Alright, what is going on, guys? GlitchMnky here, and welcome back to another video. Today we are playing some more Clash Royale, and today we're going to be going over what I think is by far the best MINEYARD, which if you don't know what that means, it means miner graveyard, deck combinations for arenas 8, 7, and 7, 8, and 9. So, for this deck you're going to need a skeleton army, princess, arrows, oh, wrong deck. For this deck, you're going to need a Princess, Graveyard, Minion Horde, Miner, Goblin Barrel, Arrows, Inferno Tower, and Skeleton Army. And I'm not actually just going to hop into a battle right now. I'm going to show you a replay of one of my battles that I'm pretty sure will make it onto TV Royale. It hasn't yet, but anyways, it sort of is just going to display just how good this deck is. So yeah, without further ado, let us hop right into this. Alright, so as you can see, we start out with the Princess and the Miner and the Inferno Tower. The Inferno Tower in this deck is obviously its main source of defense. So we're both just going to load up till 10 Elixir before any action starts happening. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and drop his Executioner on the left side of the map, and I will drop my Princess. I'm going to try to drop that Inferno Tower in front, but that doesn't seem to work because it doesn't counter the Prince, which is going to bring the tower down to a very decent amount of health for the other players. So already he has a major advantage over us. My tower is at 1275, so it is already not looking very good for us at all. That was a very good play on him with the Minion Horde there to counter both the Miner and my Minion Horde, so props to him for playing that late. That Inferno Tower is able to suck that Minion away for just a last second pull, just to distract the damage just a little bit. So he brings in his Wizard to counter my Princess, which is alright. We still got some decent damage over there. And if I can time this right, I drop the Skeleton Army right there to counter him after he targets on the tower, so our entire Skeleton Army should be okay. Except for this Witch. The Witch comes and decides to counter the Skeleton Army, which is alright, because we got our Princess there. So nothing happens for a little bit here. The Princess is just going to do its work, and I'm going to go ahead and drop an Inferno Tower here, and hopefully that Witch didn't take out, did not take out all of that. So, if I'm correct, yes, the Prince was drawn to the Inferno Tower, but I sucked him over with the Goblin Barrel, which really helped, and I'm pretty sure he was not too happy about that. For some reason, he has his Rage in his hand right now. I have no idea why, but if I remember correctly, he decides to drop an Executioner. Right now I'm getting ready for the main push in this deck, which is the MINEYARD push, where you play the Miner to distract the tower, and then the Graveyard. It's always a good idea to keep the arrows handy in this deck, in your rotation, for example, just so if they drop a Minion Horde like he's about to do right here, you can just drop the arrows and that tower goes down immediately. That is one of the most powerful pushes I think I've seen of all time. Now, that was my mistake for not being able to counter that Executioner, but thankfully he was not able to get off that much damage, so we are still alright if we can just hold the defense here. So he was able to time that fireball perfectly and take out both my Princess and bring the tower down to 234 damage health. So right now it is not looking too good. We got a Prince there and he raged it. So right now we got a Miner coming in hot, but the Miner distracted the minions just in time for my minions to take out his and bring his tower down to 1983 health. He's going to drop his Executioner. I'm going to drop my Goblin Barrel. It goes too far, so it doesn't distract the Executioner. However, the Inferno Tower does that. Now we're going to drop the Princess there to defend against the Witch. You see the Fireball. He fireballs my tower, bringing it down to 5 health, and this is where the clutch starts to happen. There's 7 seconds left, and my minions are just trying as hard as they can to defend. And we were able to clutch that battle. The Inferno Tower and the minions and the Skeleton Army all helped us in being able to do that. And that is why I think this deck is so good. Now, there are a couple things you could switch out if you don't have some of these cards. So if you don't have the Princess, you could switch it out for maybe a Wizard, an Ice Wizard, or something like that, but something that doesn't have too much elixir, so as to where it doesn't make it a bit too complicated. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to hop right into another battle here so you guys can check it out and win this one and show the full potential. This guy actually has a clan, and I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Princess here, sort of try to climb our elixir a little bit back, see what he does. Hopefully he doesn't play anything too dangerous. Alright, that wasn't bad. We're going to drop the Minion Horde here and try and get a defensive Miner right there, which was a success because those minions survived. So hopefully the tower should be locked onto the Miner, which it was. That was kind of a waste of a fireball, to be honest. Alright, our rotation is not looking too good right now, so I think we're going to drop an Inferno Tower right there, which seemed to be the right decision. The Prince is going to get very good damage on that, but not enough to take it out. So we're going to go ahead and throw a Goblin Barrel right there to see if we can get some decent chip damage, which we were. Alright, so we got a Minion Horde coming in here hot, which our Princess should do very good in defending. Obviously it did, and not one hit. Oh, just kidding. There was one hit on the Princess, but she should start getting some good chip damage. I figured that he would be right there, so we're going to wait till it locks onto the tower. That should be perfect timing. Yes, it was. And the Skeleton Army escaped with full potential. Alright, so he dropped his Skeleton Army. Once again, that sort of seemed like a waste. And we're gonna go Graveyard Miner right there and prepare for his Minion Horde and go ahead. Oh, he mirrored it. Alright, so we can just arrow that. Either way, it worked, and that tower is definitely gone. See, guys, that is what I'm talking about. That is the power of that push. It is absolutely incredible. So right now, I think we should just try to play defense. There's a minute and 15 seconds left, so we're gonna drop the Inferno Tower right there, and he might drop his Prince, but if he does, we are obviously going to be okay. I think I'm going to drop the Princess right behind that. Hopefully she's not in range if he decides to fireball all three. Now she is obviously out of range, so she should be okay. I'm butchering words right now. Okay, he's throwing a P.E.K.K.A in the back, which means he's going to try to come in hot. So we're going to drop a Skeleton Army right here. And so our Minion Horde is going to be what defends against that P.E.K.K.A mainly. So we have another Inferno Tower right here, which should lock onto the P.E.K.K.A here soon, which it did. So the P.E.K.K.A is obviously not going to do much, if any, damage at all. And hopefully the skeleton did not spawn in time for the defensive graveyard there, but the Prince is not going to get off too much damage, so we can just drop a skeleton army here with 20 seconds left, and we should be okay if we can just manage some decent defense. I'm going to throw a Goblin Barrel. I completely missed the tower. Alright, so we're going to drop an Inferno Tower here. It should distract the P.E.K.K.A, which it does, and it should take out the P.E.K.K.A anyways. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a that is a win with this deck. As you can see, when in the right circumstances, it has very good defense. So this does very good against heavily tanking decks such as Golem, P.E.K.K.A, and even Mega Knight. But as you can see, if there is a lot of air troops, especially ones that aren't base minions, such as Minion Horde and just minions, arrows struggle with that kind of stuff. So we are looking very hot right now. And so yeah, that is the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be coming at you with more Clash Royale videos soon, and I will be responding to every single comment on this video. So please make sure you do that. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed. GlitchMnky out.